Hey guys, Thunder E here and welcome to our battle vid between the Galaxy Note 5 and the LG V10. Now both of them are 5.7-inch devices. They both have micro USB ports at the bottom, speakers, as well as headphone jacks. Now let's take a closer look at each device, starting off of course with the Galaxy Note 5 to see what we have from Samsung. So the Note 5 has a glass back build with metallic all around. You do have a 16 megapixel shooter with LED flash. It's powered by an Exynos processor, octa-core processor with 4 gigs of RAM, a 3000 milliamp non-removable battery. You do have a 5.7-inch QHD display, 5 megapixel camera, and a fingerprint sensor at the bottom. Now, the S Pen is one of the key features of the Galaxy Note 5, where of course you can write, you can cut, you can paste, you can snap, you can do a lot of things with it, and really adds more functionality and second layer to this device. The camera on the Galaxy Note 5 also has a pretty good camera app, and this app allows you to of course record in 4K, 1080p, as well as also switch between multiple modes within the camera. So you can go ahead and check out some of the modes, where you do have modes: a pro mode, a selective focus, panorama, video collage. But the pro mode is where you can go in and change your ISO, auto balance, but to a certain degree on that device. Now the LG V10 here comes with a military grade build quality. It's got that mesh back to it. Now it's powered by a Snapdragon 808 processor with 4 gigs of RAM. Internal storage is 64 gigabytes. It also has a 16 megapixel shooter with a fingerprint sensor there on the back button. Now opening it up, it does house a 3000 milliamp removable battery and micro SD expansion up to 2 terabytes. So you have a lot of storage options with here. And again, it starts and only comes at a 64 gigabyte internal storage. Now you can also replace those back covers if you choose to have different colors and different feel and fit for what you're looking for. Now the camera app of course is where LG has put a lot of focus in, but before we get to that, it has a 5.7-inch QHD display and a secondary display, which also gives you some added functionality in there, so you can put apps, widgets, and also look at your notifications through that secondary display, which has the same PPI ratio as the main display. Looking at the camera app here, it's really robust. You've got of course a manual mode for taking photos, but the new in-depth feature is manual mode for videos, where you actually have a steady shot to give you better recording photos. You can also adjust your microphone on the fly, as well as a wind filter, your white balance on the fly. While you're recording video, you can go and adjust all these different things within the LG V10, which is pretty nice. And the secondary screen acts as a secondary camera option for you. You do have a snap mode that allows you to take 3-second photos and stitch them together. And also within your editing feature, you can actually go ahead and edit and crop your video to any size you choose, which is pretty nice. So you can actually do that on the fly. Plus you do have a 15-second mode, which takes any video and compresses it down to 15 seconds so you can share on different social media sites. So that's actually something pretty cool that you have with the LG V10. Now overall, both of them have pretty lovely displays, and we'll of course take our time to compare them once we get the LG V10 in-house for a full review. But that's how they both look, that's how they both kind of handle, and that's what they actually offer in terms of options. Now I forgot to mention the LG V10 does have 2 5 megapixel front-facing cameras, and of course it takes photos in wide angles up to 120 degrees. So if you have any questions or any comments about the LG V10 and the Note 5, let us know. Subscribe to the channel and always enjoy your entertainment.